What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to a brand new Creator News Live. I hope everybody is enjoying their Friday night. My name is Devin Street, your host of Creator News Live, where we cover everything going on in the creator economy, from the influencers, from the drama, to the news, to the things going on social media platforms. And today we got an interesting one about politics, Trisha Paytas, and more. So we're gonna go ahead and jump right into it. I'm skipping the personal news today to see how the VOD performs differently. It seems like people didn't like personal news last time, so maybe we can get parasocial some other time. But yeah, let's go ahead and jump into it, because today we're going to be talking about everyone's favorite hobby, politics. Because we got some news about the internet's favorite person, Trisha Paytas. Now, if for some reason you don't know about Trisha Paytas, here's just some of her best moments.
I wonder if Selena Gomez named Rare Beauty because she has that rare disease.
What do you mean that we don't need gravity?
What if it was never invented?
Invented by who?
Sir Isaac Newton.
There was a time on Earth before gravity existed?
Yes. Who created gravity, babe? You can speak Korean. Hana dul setnet asa ahayol gubiyol hilshmil Hana yol dul slut yol net yasa.
Did you say slut?
No, that's my Korean for my Korean people. If you know, you know.
What's the thinnest layer of the Earth called?
The thinnest layer of the Earth?
Correct.
Oh, thank you. I got a point.
Sorry?
No, wait, what?
You didn't answer.
No, you were just clarifying the question.
Your answer to the question was a question?
Yeah, sorry, I didn't give a trigger warning. Ethan Klein. Trigger warning, Ethan Klein. Anyway. Trisha Paytas released a video about 2026 manifestations that, for some reason, got every single news outlet involved with her because she made a big announcement.
Really, this, I don't mean it as a joke, and I know it sounds so crazy, to me too, but I think it's so doable. Is watch the podcast tomorrow and I'll go more into detail about it, but I really would love to run for House of Representatives here in California. We have 52, and I would really love to run for it. They have an election this year, November 3rd, 2026, and I do have some bills I would like to present to Congress, so I'm working on that. I really want to be able to truly make a difference, because I see so much horrible stuff happening in the world and right here in California as well. And I'm like, oh, there's nothing I can do. No, there's something I can do. I can run for office. And I wholeheartedly really wanting to give my all for that.
So yeah, out of all people, Trisha Paytas has announced that she wants to run for Congress for some reason, and she addressed it a bit more in her podcast the next day to go a bit more into detail about it, because literally everyone from The Guardian to The Hill and everyone went out and just talked about this like it was some big deal.
Active and ambitious. I would maybe like to run for Congress.
Okay, what?
Yeah, I think so. I think I can do at least a representative, a House of Representative thing.
Okay.
Just a House of Representative, nothing big. We'll start small with a House of Representative.
Get 2 here in California, or is there multiple because we're a bigger state? There's one where you get 2.
Do we get 2 House of Representatives? That's the Senate. That's the fucking Senate.
Either a senator or a House of Representative.
I think it's, yes. How many?
It's pretty big. That's why I think we had Pelosi and another one. We had 2.
So 2 senators.
And you got her co-host or whoever he is, the assistant for the podcast. He's having to Google search it.
Per state, how many representatives?
California has 52 seats in the House of Representatives.
Oh, okay. That's what I want. I think I want that one.
Okay, yeah, 1 out of 52 I feel like is pretty doable, right?
I wonder, I do have to look into this, and I'm being so serious about it, because I do have to look.
One of 52 is pretty doable. As if it's just you could get just one of them randomly, as if you qualify for every single one of those seats, and they're not based off of where you live.
Into it, how you have to wait till someone gives up their seat. Is there a re-election every year?
I think they have to. what is it called?
Which one? The justice system?
The one where it's
Judicial
like
branch?
they have to die. There's that one.
That's a Supreme
The
Court.
Yeah, Supreme
I'm not
Court.
trying to be
It's
a
not that.
Supreme
Yeah,
Judge.
yeah.
Oh my gosh. No.
But I feel like for House of Representatives, there's an election, right?
Yes, and I think I'm serious. I think I'm going to try and run. I just got to look into it more. I haven't fully looked into it yet. That was my resolution, so I'm starting today. But I think it's doable. We have to be 25 or something, I think, is the age.
Yeah, it's 25. You're right about that.
I kind of know about this.
A citizen for
At least she got the age right. At least she got that right. Thank goodness.
7 years.
Yeah,
You've
done.
done that. Yeah.
Do you need a college education?
It doesn't say that.
No, I don't think you do. Just the life of hard knocks over here.
Yeah, I mean, Schwarzenegger was the governor. I don't know what.
That is true.
if he
I
went to
could.
college.
Who's our governor right now? Gavin Newsom?
Yes.
I could run.
As a politics head, this is giving me a headache. This is like I wish people would just stay in their lane. You know, like you don't have to do something if you don't know anything about it and you haven't done your research about it. Like you can't just say you're gonna run for Congress when you have not done a single ounce of research on what that even means, right? Like I don't even think, like, I know a lot about politics. You know, I went to college and I literally took a lot of political science classes. I did an honors class in immigration. And, like, I don't think I'm qualified at all for any like, government position. I mean, compared to, like, the people who are in office now, I think I could do a better job. But I don't think I'm qualified. I don't think I should run. And then you got like the celebrities that are just like, oh, well, like Trump did it. It's okay. You know, and like this is where like politics is going to go, right? It's like first it's like the reality TV stars, you know, it's Trump, it's Dr. Oz, it's I think Dr. Phil too got involved. And who else? There was some other ones too that I can't think of. There's there's a big group of podcast bros that are coming into politics right now. Charlie Kirk, I remember, was offered a position in the government as just a YouTuber, basically. There was who else? A lot of like the Fox News, former Fox News anchors and host who were just like, they don't have any political experience. They just like report the news. They're journalists, if you want to, journalist. And they, you know, were, they're getting positions now. So I see like basically influencers are what reality TV used to be. So I say give it 10 years. All of our positions in government are going to be filled by influencers. Just watch it. I'm calling it right now. Pull this video up in 10 years. I'm going to be right about this. All of our government positions are going to be filled by influencers.
Okay, yeah, citizen and inhabitant of the state, which you are as well. You hit all the requirements. There's only 3.
When does the next election? Because this is my goal. And
Announced that she's going to run for Congress and she doesn't even know when the election is. Honey, it's this year. It's this year. You got to get ready.
it's my own goal. I need to
It's
achieve
happening.
it. And I'm so serious.
2026. November 3rd, 2026.
Okay, so I need to start
Yes,
campaigning.
yes, yes.
Register and vote, even though it's just a midterm, y'all. I mean, it's just a midterm. Even though it's just a midterm, right? It's not the big one. It doesn't really matter, but you should register.
Okay, I think I can do it because, like, I can fund it myself, right? You just have to do a little campaign.
Yeah.
Because
Oh my
most of
gosh.
the funding is to get out there. It's like
Social media.
commercials, you know, to get to people. So
We'll shoot our own
you have
commercial.
that part. I mean, again, that's why
We have
Schwarzenegger
the platform. You're right.
one is in. You know, people know him.
I don't know if you're supposed to talk about what you're doing for the year, but that's my goal. That's my thing. So I think I'm gonna try. Okay, I'll get on this, and we have the platform. to do it.
Yeah.
And you get to go to like address the State of the Union. Like you get to go to the country and like be like, we need to make a change. You can write bills.
Yeah.
I think this is what I want to do. Multiple reasons. So many things I would love to do. I really want to do a law that makes it illegal to do adult work if you're not 25.
Oh, that actually is a good idea.
You know,
Yeah.
You know, I might take back what I said. She may not know anything, but she's got some good ideas. You know? I mean, I'm on board with that. Maybe not 25. Like, I mean, you can drink at 21. I think it should be 21. But 100%, that's something I agree with, that I don't think it should be 18. So I agree with her on that. Hey, well, we're getting some agreement now. Maybe she's not too bad. Maybe I will be a Trisha voter.
like, okay, even alcohol, like you have to be 25 to promote it. Like obviously you can drink alcohol at 21.
I see.
But you have to be at least 25 to promote. And I was thinking about that with like the OF of it all. I was just like, there's an influencer who just turned 18.
Yeah.
You know about this? Okay.
Yeah.
And she made what, $3 million in the first day.
Yeah, she made Piper.
Yeah, that's a whole different controversy surrounding like we are now grooming OF stars, which is pretty insane. And I hope if Trisha when Trisha somehow doesn't get into office, I hope she at least helps work on, you know, actually getting something passed that prevents this grooming of children into OF stars, because it's a really weird thing going on.
Cal, that's who you're talking about. Yeah, she made 2.9 million after one day on OF.
Which my first initial thought is like so disgusting. Not on her, but like all these people who are like, oh, this girl, knowing she's like just that the term I hate so much, that freshly 18. Like,
And what's crazy? Right now, we're so anti-immigration, but we're giving immigration visas to OF stars. I'm not even joking. You can get a work visa if you've got enough subscribers on OF.
it's so gross on those people. Also, like, I don't like at 18, like everyone makes like just decisions that like they probably wouldn't make at 25 or 30.
Yeah, true.
And not to say everybody, but I know there's a lot of adult film or adult stars that I follow now that like wish they could like scrub everything. I think Lana Rhoades is a big advocate about like wishing she didn't put stuff out there, and she's like one of the biggest, obviously me. And it's just like a lot of people be like, good for them. And in a way, good for them. Yes, that is like a lot of money, but like at what cost? And we see so many like high side rates of people who've done adult work like later on in life. Like,
I genuinely just think that Trisha should be part of a caucus for like specific causes to help out, because I think she could genuinely do some good there, right? Like, you do not have to be a congressperson and make a fool of yourself because you don't know most of the laws just to pass some specific laws you care about. And I think she does really care about these things. So, you know, actually props to her, especially for this. I think this is actually
sex work and stuff like
genuinely
that.
good.
Like, and she's been an influencer for a while, like when she was like a child too. And so the fact that so many people are like so quickly to sign up, one, it's like a problem with like people consuming this work, like you all are like freaks. And then also too for like her. And I just was like, and it's not just her. I mean, obviously that's the big one that we heard about. Obviously, like Danielle Gurley, is that her name? Bad Baby.
Yeah.
Like same thing happened with her, like the day she turned 18, and I was just like, like I just think it's like I don't know how it's like legal. And I saw a lot of the comments say this about being like 18 shouldn't be like teen should never be in the same sentence as adult, you know what I mean? Like adult is 18, but it really should be 20, but especially like making decisions and stuff like that, like
based she's actually really based. What the hell?
25. If that's the age that you can promote alcohol, like that should be the age you can start doing like sex work and stuff like that. It's just it made me like so upset. And then I was like and then just other things that happen in the world, right? You're like just get so upset and you're just like, oh, we can't do anything. And then I was like, well, we could actually if you run for Congress.
Yeah.
Like, you know, because that's the way you do it. That's how I think there's stupider people in Congress than me. You know what I mean?
Yeah, you clocked that.
You know?
Yeah.
And I feel
She is right there. we have human corpses in our office right now. Like, she wouldn't be the worst politician we have up on Capitol Hill, you know?
Oh, like at least I have like the passion for it, and like, yeah, I think these old men and old women in there, they're like not caring about this kind of stuff. They're caring about like the bullshit, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like,
Wait, fun fact, the doctors for, I can't remember who it is, for the Congress or the Senate, have like blatantly leaked to the press that there are like a good chunk of our representatives that literally have like dementia, that are diagnosed with dementia and taking medication for dementia and then going in and signing bills. It's actually insane.
starting wars and stuff. It's like, how about we
See.
start with the war here in America on ourselves? You know what I mean? We need to fix that.
Based.
So that's my goal. Anyways, not to be a downer right away, but I was just like, it made me so sad and upset. And then I'm like, there's nothing we can do about this, but there is something we can do about it. And I love it. And I
It's not a
already,
downer.
She's spitting. She's kind of spitting.
It's a sense of hope. It's not
Yeah.
really-
I think there's this hope. January 1st, California has banned plastic bags everywhere. We love that. So good. We're
Spitting.
making progress.
What the hell?
You know, and I love to see that. So
Would Australia banned social media for kids under 16, 15?
what does that mean? They banned it. How do they know?
You have to register to have social media.
You know, they just lie.
True. Yeah. No, she's so based. She's like, yeah, stop OF for under 18, but also at the same time, we're not doing a surveillance state. So based. Anyway, Trisha is not the only influencer that has ever gotten involved in politics. I mean, not at the level of running for Congress, right? But we have had politicians that have quite literally met the president, like Adin Ross, who was a integral part of Donald Trump getting elected in the 2024 election, and he brought XQC along for the ride.
Have a good time, everybody. See you tonight.
Yeah. So what's your good side? What do you like walking on? What side do you like walking on?
Doesn't matter.
Yeah, you look good from both sides. Yeah, it doesn't really matter at all. X, come on outside with the truck. Come on? Yeah.
This will be
By the way,
interesting.
do you like my buddy Felix's shirt?
I love that.
Felix, by the way, Mr. Trump.
That's fantastic. Wow.
Yeah, you got the grills on.
I like that. Hey, that's what I noticed. I noticed the grill. Nice to see you. Thank you.
Nice to meet you, brother, to the president. But I will say, so at the time, this was a big deal on social media, and you know, it got a lot of people talking. You know, it was something to that was in the cycle, in the whole election cycle, a integral part of Donald Trump getting elected, but it had its backlash. Specifically, Adin said he wishes he never got involved in politics.
I had a call with somebody on my team. Can I tell you guys something? Now that I look back on it, I really, really wish I never got into like politics. And I feel like that's a cool thing to like talk about. Obviously, it's like, you know, I just kind of like, I know y'all didn't like that era at all, except for the Trump like stream. Obviously, at the end of the day, it was the president. Like, but like,
Who made this clip channel? Why does it keep asking me questions about Adin? I'm not going to answer. This isn't Dora where we need to stop and ask. Do you think that Adin, whatever, what did it say? Did Adin change your opinion on politics? God, I hope not.
but like, now that I look back at it, it's like, damn, like so many people just tie me to it.
Is he
And
tied
now
to
it's just like, fuck, like no
Why
matter
does
what,
it
they don't
keep
even get to know
asking
who I am.
questions?
Because they don't like even want to. Oh, you did this stream with Trump? You go what I'm saying? Like, and I really, really understand other people's side. And as I'm getting older, I'm just like seeing like, I just don't think I'll ever care enough again for any other politician ever in the future. Just because it's like,
Because
at the end of the day,
if you didn't know, Aiden got screwed by Donald Trump over this. Like, he lost so much money when the tariffs hit. There's another stream. I didn't include the clip, but he talked about he lost millions of dollars in stock during this time. But it's also like he is permanently associated with Trump now, and that is negative. Like, people are not going to want to collab with you. People are not going to want to do this or that with you. And it was just because deciding to do one stream. I mean, I don't think many streamers would reject the idea of doing a stream with the president, but you know, it's you very heavily co-signed here to the point of no return, basically, to the point where you helped this man get votes.
Hey, bro, like, humans, we're all humans, you know, and
We're all humans. Okay, great. But like I said, XQC was also part of that stream, and he's tried to slowly shift himself away from that stream as well in that image. And recently, just the other day, he tweeted out, in the next few hours, all your mutuals and pages you follow will turn into geopolitical experts, historians, and journalists all at once. And then he just got ratioed by a picture of him with Donald Trump. Almost double the likes got ratioed over this. And it's just like, hey, you can't just grift one way and another way and be apolitical, be pro-Trump, be pro-Kamala. You can't go every which way without getting called out for it. It's just simple facts. And that leads us into another grifter, Asmongold. Now, for the longest time, Asmongold was just a gaming streamer, right? He was just a gamer. And then one day he just said, man, this like politics content's really hitting. So he just got on stream and he started doing vibe check politics, basically, is what I like to call it, where you just go on stream and you say, you know, I feel this way about this thing. And now he's got 45,000 people daily checking into his stream, but to hear his opinion on politics, when he has no degree in it, he has no experience in it, no background in it. He is just a gamer that decided to just start talking about it one day on his microphone. And now he's the biggest political streamer out there, above all these people who have, some people like the Young Turks, a decade of experience, Sam Cedar, decade of experience plus, almost, I think maybe 2 decades actually. And then there's a guy who's just going off of vibes. He sees something racist on Twitter and he goes based, and he gets the most views, live concurrent viewers, over anybody. And it's wild. It's crazy. But however, not all hope is lost. Not all influencers are in it for the grift, in it for the views, in it for the attention, because we do have someone making a really good change in politics, and that's MatPat. You know, the original game theorist himself, who has helped to assemble and create what is called the Congressional Creators Caucus, or the Creator Economy Caucus. I've heard it be referred to as both. And the entire goal of it is to work with politicians, with a group of content creators, to help make laws better for content creators, because content creation is a weird world that we're still figuring out and doesn't have all the right laws around it. And you're like technically considered a small business, and you know, just by picking up a microphone and talking, you could be like violating laws, you could be getting sued, you could be you might need like business insurance, you need to like file taxes and everything. It's all this weird crazy stuff that, you know, is brand new. This stuff didn't exist 15, 20 years ago. You couldn't do this. So for MatPat to get together with Congresswoman Clark to do this is incredible.
Right now, we all know the major headline grabbing topics, right? Everything from online privacy, responsible use of AI, addictive algorithms, protection of children on the internet, the list goes on and on. Creators are some of the first people, the first businesses to actually have to confront these issues head first on a daily basis. And it's our hope through this Creator Caucus and through the conversations that it's going to inspire that we can help educate legislators on these fast-moving, ever-evolving issues so that legislation is timely and relevant. On the other hand, some of the issues that we're going to be speaking about aren't making the most exciting of headlines, but are equally important and critical to the survival of this budding ecosystem. Things like clarification of tax codes for a new category of entrepreneur and access to small business support and resources. Every congressional district has itself a creator-led business, and there are more and more appearing each and every day. This isn't just an East Coast, West Coast issue or a Middle America industry. This is an everyone industry. Many of the issues that are facing the creator economy are also increasingly impacting small businesses and civilians at large. More and more, all companies are relying on these digital platforms to get their messages out and to grow their customer bases or to improve their growth potential. So in our mind, this is just as much a Creator Economy Caucus as it is a Future Economy Caucus. And so it is our great honor and our great privilege to be working with Representatives Clark and Van Dyne for recognizing the value of this space and for including us and other creators in these very important discussions moving forward. Thank you.
Someone get this man to run for president. He's incredible. I love MatPat. He is the prime example of one of the probably most perfect creators ever. I just love him. But yeah, I mean, everything's not bad. And I think there should be more creators that get active in politics this way. I started this video by saying specifically creators shouldn't get involved in politics really because they're clout chasing, they're grifting, they're doing things for attention, or they're just jumping in and having no idea what they're doing. But there is a good medium that we can hit where laws are specifically passed that help creators, that may help people on social media, that get things passed that create a better future for everybody on the internet. And that's what I'm excited for, and that's what I hopefully want to help improve on in the coming years. So yeah, that's pretty much it for tonight. I think I'm gonna head over to TikTok now and just do some TikTok hangouts. So if you're on YouTube or Twitch, you can go ahead and head over to the TikTok, and we're gonna hang out, we're gonna vibe, we're gonna do some battles in a little bit. So I'll be going live in a little bit over there. But thank you guys for tuning into the stream. I hope you enjoyed it. Short little stream. You know, I'm trying to make my presentations a little bit longer, and we'll get there, but